Today, I want to talk about why it is so hard. Not even why it's so hard, why it's impossible. Welcome to another video. Welcome to the Bajo channel. This is the home of self-care, beauty, wellness, and any and everything that'll help you to become the most empowered version of you. Today, I want to talk about why it is so hard. Not even why it's so hard, why it's impossible to try to be at peace with somebody that's at war with themselves. It is impossible to be at peace with someone who's at war with themselves. I think this conversation is so important in terms of our self-care because it's important not to dig in a well that's dry, right? When you are building on your peace and you're emanating peace from your very being and everything that you do, and you're very intentional about it, we're going to run across individuals who are at war with themselves. And sadly enough, we become close to a lot of these people, share a lot of intimate spaces with them. And sometimes they're even our family members. But I just wanted to share with you today, for the sake of your own self-care journey, you have to learn how to release certain things and release people because they're going through their own internal battle. One of the main reasons why you could never be at peace with someone who's at war with themselves is because peace feels foreign to them. It feels weird. And when you're trying to bring peace to a person that's at war, that's a constant state of war within them internally, you're making them feel so uncomfortable that they're gonna strike out at you. You're disrupting their normal flow, their normal pattern. Their normal is to be in this place of war and battle and toxicity. As wild as it might seem, it is the truth, right? And for your own self-care, it's better to release that person or release that situation. Sometimes you may not necessarily be able to release the person because of different situations, but you can release the situation. Understanding that you're fighting an uphill battle. I hate uphill battles because uphill battles mean that the platform or the foundation is set against me. And when you're trying to bring peace or bring order or bring some sort of balance to a person whose comfort zone is imbalance, and it is fussing and fighting and discord, disharmony, that's where they're most comfortable. You have to allow that person to, first of all, understand where they are. Second of all, want to be out of that place. Because a lot of times we're trying to bring a person out of a certain state that they don't want to be out of. They don't want to. And who are you to try to bring somebody out of their comfort zone? Maybe their comfort zone is not your comfort zone, but it's a comfort zone nonetheless. Not anything that I want, but it's where they are. And one of the best ways of building on your own self-care journey is recognizing other people's journey and allowing them to be where they are until they see a need to come out. They have to see that need. And when you try to remove someone from their comfort zone, because you're trying to bring peace. That person is at war all the time, every day. Every day they're at war in themselves. They wake up in a war. They go to sleep in a war. And you try to come and cease fire? How dare you? For your own self-care journey, for your own sanity, it is so powerful to recognize that they are where they are, right? Whether it is by choice, whether it's by default choice, however it is, they're there. You're not. And when we try to enter into spaces that our spirit not even accustomed to, you're going to cause yourself more damage than you will assist them. Because when you're cleansing out your spirit and you cleansing out your soul and trying to be around things that are pure and empowering and uplifting, and you enter into these spaces where people have made up their mind that they will be where they are, you are sabotaging and threatening your own peace, right? The best you can do for a person in that state is to pray for them. God can touch a person in a way that you could never, and he can do it better than you. God can convict a person from their heart from within. So the best thing you do for your own self-care journey, stand back and let the fireworks resume. If that's where they are, let them be there. Stop trying to get in and stop that battle because you're going to hurt yourself and break yourself down in the process. No one asked you to do that. You cannot be at peace with someone who is at war with themselves. That's it for today. This is the Bajo channel, home of self-care, beauty, wellness, and any and everything that'll help you to become the most empowered version of you. This is the Bajo channel, where self-care is the best care. Later.